Welcome to LoseWeightVeryFast.com. I'm really excited today because I'm with my really good friend Johnny Rich. And for my audience, this is a real treat because you're going to get some strong feedback and a lot of experts of weight loss and health and wellness and just a better body. And I'm really looking forward to you guys learning from this and implementing this. And I want you guys to meet a very good friend of mine, Johnny Rich. Here we go. What are the two things that I should focus on? Talk to me.
Everybody wants the panacea of life when it comes to nutrition. Everybody wants a quick answer. Everybody wants the magic pill. There are some secrets, and we're going to share those secrets and quick little health tips. Dan brings up some very important discussions, and one of them is, how do I lose weight quickly? Is it possible? Yeah, it is possible if you understand the human body. If you're 20 or 30 pounds overweight, you want to know, like I want to know, how to lose the weight quickly. There are some ways to lose it quickly, and what you have to take into consideration is it body fat? Am I holding water? It's probably a combination of the both of them. All right, so what you want to do is, first of all, make a decision. So if you got like a month or two to lose, let's say 25 pounds, you can definitely do it. First of all, you want to drink as much water as you can throughout the day, because the more water you drink, the more water you flush out of your system. So if you're just drinking coffee, a couple of coffees in the morning, and you're just drinking maybe a glass of water at night, you're not going to lose any water weight, okay? A little trick, high B vitamins, B12, B complex, that'll also help flush water out. I would definitely consider getting yourself some B complex if you're not doing any supplements at all. Let's talk about speeding up your metabolism. If you're only eating one meal a day, what does that mean? That means your body's going to shut down the metabolism, literally. Your body's going to hold on to what little calories it has. So if you're one of these girls who only eats once a day, like at the end of the day, you're gonna get yourself in some trouble. You're gonna start gaining weight. That's what's going to happen. You're not going to be a fat burning machine. You're not going to be somebody who's, going to be in shape anytime soon. There's no way. So you've got to up your meals per day. They've got to be small, healthy meals. And the way to eat healthy without it being bland is you have to add spices to your food. So if you want to do, let's say you do your egg whites in the morning. It's a common sort of bodybuilder fitness type diet. You do your egg whites in the morning. You can have a small amount of oatmeal, but not much. What do you do with the oatmeal? You don't put sugar in it. You just add a little bit of ground cinnamon. Okay? Again, if you're sensitive to carbohydrates, and I've said this on other interviews, if you're sensitive to carbohydrates, stay away from the grain type carbohydrates. Take a look at the fibrous carbohydrates, which are broccoli and tomatoes.
So let me just interject. Yeah. So you're saying in the morning, stay away. You recommend not even to have cereal in the morning or oatmeal in the morning. You're saying that basically cereal's fattening.
I would stay away from cereal, your commercial type cereal, because it's really made from like flour and and wheat and sugar, and we all know what that does. It gets digested very quickly. So if you can find a product out there that has complex carbohydrates, like a brown rice base, I would eat it in moderation, but again, I would kind of stay away from carbohydrates. Stay away from flour, stay away from pancakes and waffles, that sort of thing.
Johnny, tell me your routine. You wake up in the morning. What's the first thing you do when you get out of bed? Tell me your routine within 2 hours. Now, and I'm sorry to kind of be overzealous, but my audience needs to know your secret because it's obviously working for you.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling, dude.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm sure.
Don't touch the tripod.
I'm sorry. I know. No, I'm looking. It is on, and it is blinking.
Okay, so we've got plenty of room on that.
Tell me your routine.
On that drive. All right, so my routine. All right, I set out about 3 months ago. I was overweight. I was about 215. I'm 6 feet tall. I've always been around 185 or 190, but after the past 7 to 10 years, I've put on some weight. So what I did is I did a little research, and I realized that, and I've read, just like anybody else would read. You got to put it to the test, though, after you read something. I did a big, large cup of coffee, black coffee, no sugar, no sweetener, ever. You want to regulate your sugar. Anytime you put a sweetener or, brown sugar, any kind of white sugar, or even honey, it's going to spike up your sugar levels. You want to avoid that. You want to maintain a nice, steady insulin level throughout the day. So you don't want to release insulin. What happens is, as soon as you consume sugar, it spikes up the hormone insulin, and what happens with that calorie is it gets stored as fat very quickly. So, with that being said, you want to have a big, large cup of black coffee, and then you want to hit your cardio routine. It can be anything from the elliptical, the treadmill, or the bike, or you can take a 10 or 20 mile bike ride. But I would do that actually before your first meal.
Wow.
Okay? Now, why do we do that? Because after 15 minutes, your body cannot produce the hormone glycagon or glucose, so it's going to need quick energy after about 15 minutes. So when you elevate your heart rate. You're going to elevate your heart rate with cardio. After 15 minutes, you're going to start pulling from the fat cell, and you're going to start actually burning fat at that point. Now, what the caffeine does, the caffeine actually binds itself to the fat molecule. This has been proven. The research is everywhere you look. Okay, it's been proven. That's why you see caffeine in a lot of supplements, a lot of products. They add caffeine with, some other type of, like chromium. They'll do a combination. The reason why they do that is because it works. Okay, so immediately after you're done doing no more than 30 to 45 minutes of cardio, you have to have that meal already in place. You have to have the protein, which is either your egg whites or poultry, little bit of red meat, but I would do that in moderation. And I would also add a little bit of complex carbohydrates, which basically what that means is it's a time-released carbohydrate. If you have like a refined flour, that'll get digested very quickly, okay, and that turns to fat very quickly.
So give me an example of a complex carbohydrate.
Okay, a complex carbohydrate would be a brown rice or millet or tomatoes. There's a good amount of carbohydrates in a tomato, but it's fibrous and it's really considered a time-released source of energy.
Okay, there are those schools of thought of people that should eat something before they work out in the morning or not. What do you recommend? Is if you can get by not eating anything, is it that the healthy way? Is it okay to eat a banana before you go to the gym, or just drink water? Tell me what works for you.
I personally, if I'm going to do cardio, I don't like to eat anything. Okay, I like to, again, I'll have either the green tea or the coffee. There's a small amount of caffeine in it. Coffee, of course, has a little bit more. That caffeine will bind itself to the fat cell. During cardio, if you're going to work out, I would do easily. You can consume a banana or a piece of papaya or pineapple. Small amount of fruit, but only in the morning and only if you think you need it.
Rich, you were telling me last month, and you actually brought up a good point of some really good supplements that I should take before eating a meal. Can you just indulge on that?
Garcinia Cambogia Complex with chromium. There's 60 tablets in this. Excellent product to help you regulate your sugar. And again, this stops the absorption of sugar in the liver. Very important to lose weight. Okay, another really important thing is I developed a line of loose leaf tea products. There's 4 of them. One of them is Skinny Detox. Another one is Energy. Another one is Relax. Here's Skinny Detox right here. Okay, this has got all organic loose leaf tea in it. It's got 6 different ingredients in it. It is organic basil, spearmint, linden blossom. There's rose hips, high in vitamin C. It's anti-stress. This is actually, I think, it's an awesome product. I took it for about 2 weeks. I lost 10 pounds like this. It does a detoxification. It actually helps clear out the digestive tract so you can better absorb nutrition, which is one of the more important things to think about. Like if you're eating well, but you're lethargic and you're tired, get Skinny Detox. Okay, because Skinny Detox will reverse that problem. Okay, Skinny Detox is loose leaf tea, and it's 100% organic. You go to readyteas.com. So it's my pleasure to share this with you. I'd also like to thank Dan for having me. And for more health tips, please stay connected to loseweightveryfast.com. Stay healthy.